Sorry, though, I had to
allow you to jump.
Pre-game shit, man. Who the fuck is this? Oh, hey. Oh, I got my shit upload now. 5G bullshit. You know what I mean? Need like 5G don't even work.
What do you mean you gotta update it?
Nah, I'm uploading the joint tag, the collab. I'm trying to post it.
What you call it?
That shit moved through the mode real quick.
Hey, fuck with you. Yeah. Cause you know they we got their they be marking our shit up, man.
That shit says you every day tell me you don't talk about me. Alright, here we go. Damn, I like green circles. All this hair on me.
Gotta have your jug forever, man. Gotta have your jug. Yeah. Man.
Got it.
Back at it. Welcome y'all to the third out 5, just a vibe. Audio podcast, what it is, what it ain't.
Thriving to survive.
You
I
did.
like that.
Thriving to survive.
I like that. Thriving to survive, man.
Feel that. Feel that, yes sir.
Facts, man. Man, like a new episode, man. Got a
new vibe.
You know what I'm saying? That shit big.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Cooler.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You see everybody coming in and out.
Facts.
What's up with you, man? How you feeling? What you feel? How July treat you right now, man?
July, I mean, shoot, first of all, the theme of the day is like, time is really flying, bro. Like, I blinked last week, I want to say it was May, April. Got July, about to be August and stuff. So I've been cool, you know me, working stuff the way. Done my little 2 cents here and there. You know, just trying to sound the way, bro. You know, the crazy world we live in. I've been doing a lot of self-reflecting. And it's crazy how like a year would change your perspective. Like you look back on yourself. A year ago, you'd be like, damn. What's up? Say this. Who you?
Yeah, who is
like,
this guy? Like,
facts.
Like even like sometimes you catch yourself looking at your old pictures and be like, damn, that's the old Jay or Ray. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
and it was like so much shit and happened between those, and it'd be crazy to be like a short amount of time too. Like when you think about it, a year. Not even that long for real compared to now and shit. So it's like,
what Moneybag said, he was like, hey man, you know, a whole year changed my whole life. You mean, you know, what is his life, his brand. I mean, but shout out
Moneybag, yo.
That's what's hard. It's almost tough.
I ain't even hear it yet.
I
ain't even do it.
It's hard. Like I said, I be late on artists. I be late on artists. Like, I ain't started fucking with Moneybag till like what's that joint? Time of Day.
He got a couple of joints though.
I got a lot of joints, bro. Like I was looking at everything he done dropped, how long he been in the game. I was like, damn.
Yeah, he got some shit.
I didn't think I was late too. Like Lil Baby, I think Lil Baby go. I think he's the best artist right now.
Who?
Lil Baby.
Lil Baby.
I think he the hottest. I say the best. But I say that only due to the fact that he been so consistent. Like he been so consistent. I just look every day on YouTube. Nigga drop another song, but it was promoting like the NBA and like for the community. So I was also thinking about that. I had some cool points from him also. Yeah. I feel like that he stands out. I mean, some artists they go back to their cities, supported. Like the baby. I remember when he was liked by the media.
Yeah, for real.
A couple years ago, when he was like, when everybody loves him, like everybody just loved the baby. Back in a couple years ago, we was working at H.R.U. 2021, whatever. We were always in Charlotte, you know, you see this fundraisers and all that good stuff. But yeah, my opinion, my little 2 cents, it don't make $1 to nobody besides me. So
yeah. Let's go back to what you were saying with self-reflection, bro. What's your take on self-reflection? Like how, like to the audience, to those that don't do too much self-reflecting. How would you break that down, or like how you process that for yourself?
Well, for myself, for one, self-reflection is very hard because it's so easy to like point the other finger at something or blame someone else for where you're at in life. I think once you get over that hump, I think it gets a lot easier because you're being honest with yourself. I know being honest is kind of hard. Like I said, especially it's easy to blame or point blame someone else. But there's only free mistakes. Life, I always say life is the biggest teacher. Yeah. You can go to college, you can get your degree, trade, but not knocking nobody. I want to go back to school, get my bachelor's. I want to go back, got my trade, whatever. Life is the biggest lessons. Life is the best teacher. Because going through life, that's why I personally feel like I'm a very intelligent dude or a young man, because I've been through so much. I've done a lot. I've been through a decent amount of trauma. A decent amount. I know a lot of people, we all know people that been through way more.
Oh yeah, we're blessed.
We're blessed.
Yeah, we're blessed. Yo. We got a lot to talk, but we is blessed, yo. We is blessed, and you gotta like, especially on a journey like this, you gotta like say your blessings every day and be appreciative of it every day, man. You just don't never know, because other people got it. You know what I'm saying? Probably less or harder. You know what I'm saying? And even sometimes it be hard to even like have that mindset, especially in the moment of dealing with that. It be tough because you feel like, well, damn, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like when I talk to people, man, and you know me and we talk on a regular, you'll probably realize I'm probably saying the same shit all the time. You don't even realize that I be like, for example, shit could always be worse. That's what I always say to people. It should always be worse. Stay golden, stay dangerous. Another day, another $1. I say the same shit, but it's true. Right. Take it a day at a time. Like we all have, like I said, all of us, but a good amount of us have goals, and it's easy to look at the end point, but a lot of times we also forget to think about the steps we need to take to get there, because it can be phases to the goal. I mean,
definitely phases.
Like a lot of niggas think about the end picture the whole time, bro. You still in the first few steps.
Exactly, and then be expecting things to just happen. But
that's another thing for me also. I feel like this for me also. I'm very confident in myself, so I feel like when I go through things, I go through trials. If I don't get it instantly or in a good amount of time, I get a little frustrated. I ain't gonna lie, I do. But sometimes you gotta just keep at it, keep going, because it's only a failure if you don't achieve it.
Right.
I know. Yeah.
Real spill, bro. I said real spill.
Oh yeah, for sure. Gotta keep going, bro.
Got to.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't the best. Like, keep going. I get frustrated. Like, people don't understand. Like, you know how it go. You know how they feel about like nice guy. You never want to get a nice guy mad because like
Right.
a whole nother side, and you think about psychologically. A lot of times, 9 times out of 10, that's a lot of build-up they got.
Yeah.
And so whatever they mad about at the moment, it can get mixed in with some mess from like an hour ago that they still mad about. So yeah, I be getting mad. I get tight. I get tight when I get stuff.
Do you feel like you compared to now and who you were like a couple of years ago? Do you feel like you better control your emotions? You have better control of your emotions now, as far as like when it comes to like when shit get frustrating and like and then when times get hard and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because even like going through tough times, that shit can be frustrating and some people don't necessarily know how to handle it in a calm or a peaceful manner, even though, you know what I'm saying, it's your shit. So it's like
you said a couple years ago? A couple years ago? You know so a couple years ago, you mean like when I was getting on Simpsons?
Yeah.
Come back to Earth.
Yeah.
So it's funny you say that, ask that question around that time, because to be honest, bro, I didn't really understand and fully start dissecting and understanding my emotions till I got out the situation. I always say out the whole Simpsons situation, I did learn how to read energy, to understand my emotions, or like the mental thoughts process, like mental health. I didn't get it more with all on Simpsons. And they was preaching that shit the whole time. Cause like I said, I didn't get my words out before I started a war. But but then, you know, I got older. I'm 26 now. I didn't start really understanding my emotions until I was like 24, 25. Fully when I was like 25. I'm still learning myself. Like I was thinking, Buddha saying earlier, look back at this song like a year ago, you'd be like, damn, who this cat? Tight man. So yeah, bro. I will just keep going, bro. Back to a question. Spin blocking a question. You know how I get like go into a maze when people ask me questions.
That's good that you know how to come back.
I had to spin the
Some
block,
people
bro.
just don't know how to come back.
I had to spin the block.
We ain't going with that shit.
I had to spin the block, bro. I was like, hold on, from cruising down, like whatever. But yeah, bro, just keep going. Life is full of, you know, they always say life like a box of chocolate, but life really like a roller coaster, bro. That shit be up, down,
and sometimes it be quick, like it's like shit be up for, you know what I'm saying? Then left.
You know the best one they be like when life going too good, your car get a little jealous. Something mess up with the car, everything going good, your boot acting right, your job straight, bills getting paid, your car you get a flat tire, little shit like that. But yeah, bro, life's a roller coaster. Shot in there, you know how they always say like this marathon.
Man.
The marathon continues, always gotta keep going, bro. And it's crazy, bro, cause we young. We young, bro. For real, we kind of still just getting started.
Yeah.
In a sense. But yeah, bro, we young. We have mad time on our hands, bro. I feel like our prime ain't really till like our 30s. Depending on how much you kept up with yourself. And that type of stuff.
Yeah. I think like beginning of 30s, going all the way up type shit. Dang, what you think? Okay, this is great. This is what we're gonna talk about. What's your take on the Keke Palmer situation? We gonna air this out while we on live cut it. Y'all.
So from my understanding, so you know, bro.
People always.
Respect. Greetings. This is Buddha Eternal coming in with you and letting you know about my copper. We have copper that helps with our body, and the more you get in tune with this, it's going to help you in tune your body. So we're talking about crystals, eating sugar, salt, ice, they're all crystals. So we have silica on the body. When you scratch your body, it's crystals. So when you think about it, wearing copper is going to be a conduit. So if you start getting with me, Eternal, as I say, from the Custom Copper, which is EKK, Eternal Custom Copper, you can check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and also TikTok. I'm also on Instagram showing you some new ways of being on EETURNAL lifestyles on how we learn from the Buddha. I give thanks and respect. Peace.
Social media is funny, yo, I swear. Cause you would notice that motherfuckers would pay attention to negative shit instant. They would comment on negative shit instant. But as soon as you drop something positive or tell, you know what I'm saying, tell some truth on some shit, tomatoes, dry, you don't get nothing, you don't see nobody.
Niggas don't follow with you.
Man, you get people out of the woodworks coming in.
I think what it is, bro, I was just saying this to somebody the other day. People, not the other day, I always say this too. I feel like people, we all remember the negative, bad times quicker than the good times, faster than the good times. Like for example, we say we hooping, and dang, I made the first 4 shots, but I made a couple bad turnovers. Oh, he had a bad game. He had a couple bad turnovers. The whole time, bro, I'm getting buckets. Niggas remember the worst to the bad times. But it's been a block with Kiki. So for one, you know me, how I feel about celebrities. But from my understanding is Usher did his thing. Usher. All my niggas understand Usher, bro. Like that nigga dangerous. That's what they said, right? That shit had me weak there. They buying all. I seen that shit, bro.
But it's like, it's just,
she grown.
She grown, but
she grown. I don't know about baby daddies together. I don't know. It's like they growing out money.
But at the same time, yo, it's like we can't normalize that shit, bro. Because you know how much women bash us when we do small shit. I consider that something big, bro. You know what I'm saying? You publicly with another man. This nigga, you can see he's flirting with her, and she turned the ass around. Bro, 4K, this is on video now.
I see that.
She turned around.
Taraji was crazy. Taraji was crazy. Wait, is Taraji?
Nah.
Right? I'm gonna see that joint, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, ain't no way. Could be
vibing
could be my female. Could be my queen. My queen up, man. What? See, that's why you don't step like that. Cause that's what's gonna happen. That is the reaction you're gonna get out of men. You know what I'm saying? But even with Usher, that could be other men. Ain't no telling how many other niggas have seen her in that dress like that whole night. You know what I'm saying?
You wanna know a secret, bro?
What's up?
I hope you wanna get in the studio and start singing.
Huh?
I wanna get in the studio and start singing, bro.
Start singing.
Yeah, bro. I'll be just like Usher, bro. I'll be singing my little shorty.
Like Usher.
Not dancing, but I sing. I get a little shorty face or whatever. But nah, bro. The Taraji joke was crazy. They were vibing on stage. Little 10, 15 seconds. He stepped back, bro. He trying to sing it to the cat. Hey, look.
He started singing to the cat.
And Taraji was like, oh shit. I mean, and she done broke the back on him by saying to it. I was like,
for real?
Yeah, bro.
She scooted up.
It was like she was straight, and then she turned it back like this. She was bending and posing. I was like, But I seen that before the Kiki joint.
And bro, and that's crazy. So let's just say this. What happened if she had seen that fucking clip with Taraji and she wanted to go to that was an Usher concert, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
She pulled up to the Usher concert. She was like, it's my turn. Head ass. See, that's wrong with you, man. You see what I'm talking about, bro? You see how, like, who whatever, man. But, I just wanted to clear that a little bit.
Nah, man.
We ain't gonna talk about that, man. Off rip, that shit just wild. Like I was like, it's.
I feel you. I feel it though. But
come
it's
on,
like,
man. It's just like principle. If I'm with you, I'm looking at, and I'm spending my time with you. I'm looking at you being a potential wife. That's not potential wife, bro. That's not wife. Like that's. Cause now ain't no telling what are you doing behind closed doors. You doing that? You can freely do that on a concert setting. Come on now.
Ain't you have a little drinking?
And that's what I'm saying. When people get to drinking, anything goes, don't it? Pretty much anything possible.
Anything
Fuck
possible.
I'm talking
In my work cup.
Yeah. You see what I'm like? Come on, man.
Yeah, bro.
Like, yeah.
But shit, that's another thing too, bro. Go back to your other question when you was like, what I do when I'm going through life and all that good shit, bro. I also remember I can't stress what I can't control. It's hard. It's easy for me to say. It's real easy for me to say because I'm hyper independent. I don't really gotta worry about anything about no one else, especially not I'm single. Yeah.
You dig? Big singles up.
Single auntie, you know what I mean? Rich auntie, you know what I mean? We get money together. So yeah.
Who auntie?
Any rich, pretty auntie.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So yeah. Yeah, man. This generation is crazy.
Crazy, bro.
I learned a lot from being on The Simpsons. I ain't gonna lie. So that's why I feel like I can't get jiggy with this generation of most females. Respectfully, I like a lot of y'all. Y'all cool.
You
cool
feel me?
A lot of y'all cool. Y'all dogs ourselves. They really run the game, bro. Girls run the game. I'm a gentleman saying that.
Beyonce knew it was coming, man.
Nah, for the shit show. For the shit show.
When she came out with Run the World, she just knew it. On the real.
Yeah, she knew what time it was, bro. She had a whole beehive jumping for her, bro. All day, every day.
So I feel like, bro, 2023 been crazy. I ain't even. It been.
That shit blind. I found out the loop. I've been a vampire all this year, bro.
You said you been a vampire?
Yeah, bro. I've been working the night, so I've been out the loop, low key. Like,
your ass.
Staying out of trouble, though.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Get into the moolah.
Get into the bag.
Get into the moolah.
It's crazy, bro. I be reflecting on myself like, damn, I thought for the past two years, bro, I thought I'd be in Texas right now, fucking with the other job, but opportunities come at different doors, opportunities come and opportunities you don't expect.
Yeah.
Like, for example, how niggas out here, I bet niggas wasn't even thinking about this at all.
Bro, that's what, I think I said this shit yesterday, like 2023, like the first of the month or like the first day, it was just like niggas was at the lowest, you know what I'm saying? And I just had this feeling, like this urge feeling that something big was gonna happen. Like I didn't know what it was, I didn't know how shit was gonna, pan out, but I just felt this urge that some shit was gonna happen. And it was like on a bigger sense with me and on a bigger sense within the planet universe type shit. And then sure enough, it's July. A lot of shit have transpired as far as like I was, you know what I'm saying, like in the news perspective with the whole marine, with the submarine shit, the UFOs, they talking about UFOs more now. That shit getting talked about like every month now.
Can I go fork in the road real quick?
What's up?
So I always had a philosophy. Shout out to my foreman Alex from VFS. I know you're not gonna watch this, but shout out to the old mean ass anyway. He opened my eyes to like a lot of movies that we watch are like real shit. So when we come up now, we laugh and I keep about it now the whole time, bro. Like I said, even from the get-go, I was a kid, I was like, I roll out, my nigga Will Smith. Nigga, that shit won't be real. I'm sorry, grandkids, but y'all niggas better find some virus to tether or something.
Real hard.
Niggas losing jobs over machines already.
Real. It's real. And it's crazy because when we was working at Customs, bro, I was talking about that shit, bro. I was like, bro, the robot is taking over. They about to take over.
It is.
And that is happening. Like now, jobs are finding ways to use AI in every aspect for their business. So, bro, it will only make sense, bro, because you will be saving money.
You save money, yeah.
And
Production
exactly. Production is up. You ain't gotta worry about losing anybody, employees, bitch. You just gotta fix. You know what I'm saying? Get a technician or somebody know how to fix a robot.
Yeah, maintenance. You know, I work machines. I'm a machine operator, bro. You know, we were saying earlier, bro. Get maintenance. Get a couple of niggas to run the machine. And
go about your day.
Yeah, let the machine run.
And then get tips for them.
Yeah. Basically, bro.
That's basically what they already doing. That's basically what they already doing. And niggas is already in rotation, man.
And them niggas can't get it. They gonna get to the creator who built the machine, and they wanna fix that shit.
Right.
That's literally how it goes. But yeah, bro, I know you heard about the police cops.
Oh yeah.
The cops up in New York, they're in Times Square, the dogs
and the little mobile shit. Bro, yeah. I've been like.
I call my cousins about that
shit. Like,
I call my cousins about that shit, bro. I was like, bro, that shit real? They were like, yeah, they're in Times Square. They big as a bitch too. They tall. I was like, shit.
How are they big?
They a little big. They like actual like our size, bro. Like some.
What, a robot?
Like they're like actual dogs and shit. Like dog size.
The actual dog?
Like the machine, yeah, like a little like four-legged shit.
Yeah, and he said them shit is big.
Yeah, cause niggas don't think that shit will be real. Like that shit because it's trash. And that shit hard, niggas down. I believe it.
Bro, this is, man, watch. It's gonna be shit popping up. Robot dog tack. Man, God forbid, man. God forbid, man.
For sure.
Because, like, this is shit to be thinking about. If cops is already doing it for themselves, if you don't think that they gonna train these dogs, what?
Yeah, but what?
We're gonna see some, bro. We're gonna see some.
Bro, I rather trust a goddamn machine than some of these people out here. I rather trust machines and some folks out here, bro. These people are weird and crazy.
But you know they like building like certain like they building drones. They more likely I had seen that dog with a gun on it type shit.
Well, the target like a little shit. Yeah, I see that. I can imagine that for sure.
Yeah, like shit like that. Like some randomly come out the cut, a damn dog, a robot dog come out the cut with a damn gun.
And you know what, King? You know how I feel about all this. This is why niggas say blessed. Let's stay out the motherfucking way.
Yeah.
Stay out the way, get the money, hang with the ladies, take care of family.
You did.
And that's it. Man. You know what I wish our generation, I don't know, it's hard, bro. It's hard to say. It's hard to say it like that, bro, because it's like, it's what niggas grew up to, bro. I feel bad about people sometimes, bro.
Bro.
I feel bad for people sometimes.
Yeah. Especially, I ain't really gonna be on the gender road type shit.
Cause we fucking around. I'm about to say we fucking around. Get canceled out.
Quick.
Nigga ain't get started, bro.
You get quick.
Nigga gonna get mad at me. Nigga ain't gonna follow my podcast next year when I drop it. Like, bro, you was gonna do shit, bro. You was dragging the culture. I was like, nah, I love the culture, bro.
And we love them. You just dragging them. And we love them.
But no, I talk about something funny, bro.
Funny, bro. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Funny as hell, cause bro, oh my gosh, I remember. I don't know if you remember, bro, but like, or you heard about, I think about a year and change ago. You know, Essential Grills, people that do the bottom, the teeth jewelry. Remember I got my gems? Dumb, bro. They've been rocking the beach area 7x7 for years, bro. Like, you go on Instagram page and everything, bro. Essential Grills. Shorty met Johnny Gang. Shorty that run it. Essence, shout out to Essence. She cool people. She cool.
She's still out.
Nah, she rocking it. I had to spin the block. I lost my train of thought real quick. She rocking out in Norfolk. She got a spot across the water. I'll say like Hampton or something like that. But no, she been running the beach for years, bro. I remember she had billboards on her radio, bro. I remember real life hearing her on the radio before I even went to her. Not realizing that was her. Oh, she's a little cat. She had a little nigga rapping and shit. I was working in the shipyard at the time. But I worked in the shipyard. But I got a couple pair of bottoms. No, I got my gems from her. I got my whitening kits from her. So you see my pearly whites because of her. So
Okay.
then y'all remember my gems I had before because of Central Girls. Yeah, they got the deals too. That's,
You said he got the deal.
Yeah, they got a flash deal, bro. Buy one get one free on the gems. I can get a new pair like every 6 months, bro. No cap. but nah, what I was trying to say, bro. Back to the main point. So she was doing veneers, mind you, bro. She started only doing like jewelry, bro, like accessories, bro. She started testing doing veneers. Like, you know, the deposits and shit, whatever. Bro, you know niggas be flying out like Miami for that shit, like niggas get BBL, or bitches get BBLs and shit like that.
Where?
Bro, niggas ain't out here doing that shit for real, bro.
Yeah.
And not for $500, not for $500. She, I ain't trying to throw niggas names out there, bro, cause niggas actually know motherfuckers, bro.
Huh?
Niggas actually know motherfuckers, bro. But she did someone out here, bro, and I know the person too. I'm not trying to say I'm dragging them. But I know the person. She did her James and James fire. Like, even my sister was like, she do dental work and she was like, oh, her shit don't look that bad. Like, her shit look legit. But bro, it was this one nigga, bro. This one nigga came in, bro. He said he wanted to smile of Idris Elba or some shit like that. One of them famous actors from this Christmas. One of the uncles, bro. Idris Elba, bro.
The uncle. Oh, you talking about the dark skin nigga? Yeah.
Nah, not him. Forrest Chestnut,
Oh,
black
wow.
ass. He said he wanna come in looking like him. Bro, this nigga came out looking like an otter, bro.
Like a what?
An otter. Like, bro, it's like, bro, you know how nigga got two teeth like with the gap, bro. He ain't have no line, he ain't have no gap, bro. But she was doing them, she was like,
You say he had no gap.
like, you know how you got that line right here, bro.
Yeah, they were together, and you can still like see the line type shit. It won't no gap no more.
And it won't one shade funny. That shit was like different shades of yellow and white, bro.
When he came in there, or when she was finished.
Both. Both in and out, bro. But
hey yo.
So it made the shade room. It made the shade room.
It made the shade room.
I'm surprised you didn't hear about it, bro. It made the shade room, bro. That shit was.
And she
fucking
did.
funny.
She did it.
Yeah, she did, but she was telling them, bro. I think of both their folks, but she was telling them like,
Hey yo.
this ain't it, bro. I'm trying to tell you right now, this is not fully it, bro. Like, and I've been doing it for free, for my people.
That's what she said.
That was what she was telling him, bro. Yeah, because she was trying to tell him, but he was like, no, this is what I want. No, this is what I want. But they both fucked up. I don't know why you assumed and thought this was gonna be a good idea. Versus just got some bottoms. You gotta push it.
No cap.
Bro, call another pair, but I'm going back. So, I don't know, niggas think I'm trying to drag shorty on business. Oh, I was trying to say, bro, so it made the shade room, bro. Her shit was getting attacked, bro. She was like Kyrie, like, for a whole week.
You said she was what?
She was like Kyrie in the NBA for a
for a whole week.
Like,
and then she came and she bounced back.
Bro, yes, bro. Niggas was not leaving her the fuck alone, bro. Like, she made her business page private. She made her business page private. That's how you know that shit real. Like it was attacking her and just frying her, bro. Like, just frying the shit out of her. So yeah, that shit. Miss Layla. But soon I'm done with these little dumbass liners. I'm going back.
I'm going back.
How
much was it? How much was it anyway?
What, my liners? Or my bottoms? How much was that?
Everything.
Oh, this shit like about 5 bands.
You said 5 bands.
No, I'm playing.
No, cause you had the little gym shit in there. Right?
The gyms, bro, it was like 100 each.
How you said you did what?
They was like she did them. She put them up there and took them off. They're like they use the same glue for braces. So they'll glue it, the gem, and they'll use the X-ray to cement it there. And Shorty was like, as long as you don't eat nothing hard, like don't hard like a crab leg or an apple or some shit. It lasts for years. But I just got changed mine, different styles, different shapes.
You can change it?
Yeah, like go back in and get a new one. She was like the removal free to remove them, but as they should have flash sales, I'll just come in during them, or I ironically would catch them and go and get them. These shit is tough. But my favorite one was my diamond ones, but it would cut my lips, bro. Cause you know that shit was at that point.
Yeah.
That shit would cut my shit, but my shit was bleeding.
Crazy.
Yeah, bro. I remember I was dealing with this. I was dealing with this girl, bro. She was like, oh my gosh, I just love your gems. And I was like, thank you, baby. They be cutting the fuck out of me, though. And she's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And she started crying. I was like, what the fuck?
She started crying.
Yeah, she started crying, bro. What are you crying for?
Yeah.
I don't know what I gotta do with the pain. But yeah. But yeah, bro.
Yeah, James crying, go.
Shut up.
Let me find out James crying for you.
Nah, bro. I just work here, bro. My job is to make everybody's life better and more happy and more successful.
I feel that.
Yeah, bro, I like it right there, like down low. The little white thing got away. The white block.
Big block.
Big block. Oh, white block. Respectfully. Nigga about to get attacked over deep like that. Oh my gosh. I hope niggas ain't hear that. But
What? Oh.
nah, bro, for real.
Yeah, nigga, you get attacked for anything out these days.
I know, bro. That shit is sad, bro. Y'all niggas need to get some tougher skin and grow the fuck up.
Right.
This social media shit is not real. You better go outside and touch them.
It's all entertainment and opinions, guys.
Literally, that's what it is. That's why y'all looking at us, and these are our opinions.
You dig?
So, I just work here. So, I hope you're entertained and enjoying the show, because I'm enjoying the show.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit, bro. Niggas be sad. Niggas be hurt. Bitches be hurt.
Hurt.
Bro, I said growing up, bro, I don't care for words. Actions speak louder than words. As long, I'm fucking with my money, my family, my friends, and I'm a little materialistic. I work hard. I accepted that like part of realizing self-learn. Who's saying
Yeah.
self-reflection,
Self-reflection, self-awareness. Yeah.
I'm a little materialistic. I work hard.
Yeah, me too. I'm the same way materialistic, bro. And it's just how it is type of shit. And I feel like it all came from like us being like kids. It started us as kids being, you know what I'm saying, just having certain shit or not having certain shit. And now that you have the ability to get what you want, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the culture, because we love our sneakers, we love our jewelry.
Bro, just imagine we couldn't wear sneakers. There, sneakers wasn't a thing, type of shit.
I can hurt, bro. I can't go nowhere without socks, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I can't be barefoot,
Gotta have
bro.
comfortable socks, bro.
Like the,
or just
y'all be
even.
barefoot, bro. I don't know how y'all get jiggy with it, bro. I can't do it, bro. I'm sorry. I can't even do it in my own crib, bro. I gotta have socks, my slides.
Oh yeah, I don't like cold feet. Being cold, none of that shit.
Yeah, bro. Niggas little something materialistic, bro. We
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, bro. All that shit. I was kind of gonna lie. I kind of forgot the point.
Me too. Niggas hot. But how you feel about this year draft or
The draft,
season, the free agent?
I don't care well to you, my boy. Okay, so for one, I ain't really been into sports like I've been recently. Fucking being a vampire. I want to keep it with my team and like the main things going on. But I'm waiting for my phone to let me know that the Miami Heat got Dame Dollar.
That's all you waiting for.
That's all I'm waiting on, bro. I don't know whose jersey I'm getting first. It'll probably be Jimmy or Bam's. One of them jerseys first. Then the Dame after we get this ring next year. I low-key want, hey, bro. Help me, bro. I need your help. That spring NBA jersey's back, bro.
Oh, for sure. I'm bringing, bro, throwback, all that shit.
No,
I seen the Irish in Jersey and MacArthur, bro. Fire. Adequate.
and niggas,
On like 120.
if niggas had a purge, bro, I don't care. Well, I probably purge like the Jersey stores. Oh, speaking of, bro, real quick, bro, the sneaker plug.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't gonna get in detail for real because this is our plug. Fuck y'all.
Yeah.
What's the range? Like, I know you got some off whites. I got some off whites coming in. Matter of fact.
You ain't never look on their site.
No, I don't know the inventory. I just know nigga get sneakers, bro. I got these from bro. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
These
Yeah. So go ahead, show them.
I think all they so fresh.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
Gosh.
These shit is butter. These shit show rent, bro. No cap.
That's for the culture, man.
And niggas say I don't like the culture, bro. That shit is crazy, bro. What Wayne say on DJ Khaled's joint, bro?
What he say?
That nigga said he said something about big sacks, dreadlocks, and I am the culture. I was like, damn. Way to go.
Yeah.
Way to go, bro. But yeah, bro. What's the range? Like, can niggas get like Balenciaga, like designer shoes over this straight sneakers?
Yeah. He got Gucci, Balenciagas, and shit like that.
So he's
He do.
that's what it up, bro. You know what I mean? Got my side also, bro. I be selling sneakers, bro. I sell sneakers on the side now too, y'all. So yeah, shout out to him, bro. He put me onto the plug. So yeah, any sneakers you want, come holler at me.
Plug.
On the wall, the outlet, on plug for that, the gas. Know what I mean? So, you know, bro, working hard, staying out of the way. This culture is like I said, soft as hell.
Bro, it's sensitive.
Oh, you know
I thought I was sensitive too. What?
No, you know what kind of killed me nowadays?
What?
And niggas get the label simp for being respectful. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a simp out here, bro. It's a simp out niggas out here, bro. I know niggas out here buying sneakers, flights, dinners.
You did.
All this
Simping. First date.
Nothing. But it's different when you like holding doors. You'll buy shorty some flowers. Flower sheet, bro. Come on, now let's be honest, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love flowers. I love roses. Bro. I got a whole bunch tattooed on me. But open doors, not calling them a bitch. I mean, when niggas get mad, they might slip. But other than that, bro, be respectful. Be a gentleman. Being a gentleman, get the label, sir. But you spending like resources and income on shorty that's not even yours, paying bills. Nah, I ain't paying bills unless you mine, shorty. And we locked in for a month. Like, bitch, you done met my mama.
You did.
Nah, when we get to that level, I'm paying over rent. I'm paying all that shit. But
you did.
You gotta meet Delicia, and that shit's a high level.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, definitely. Like on a respectful tip, I feel like that's what our generation is like falling away from, is like being respectful and just having that respect for each other, even when we're not around and when we are around. You know what I'm saying? And men guilty too. You know what I'm saying?
The point is to blame for everybody, bro.
Exactly. So you know what I'm saying? Everybody gotta take their accountability, but it's like when it comes to females, they don't want to take it.
Yeah, I take accountability.
They don't want to take that shit,
But
man.
no, I think about it now. I'm thinking about it. Excuse me. Quick side note. It could be your own therapist, bro. This talking out loud, you reflection, and self-awareness, bro. Thinking about yourself out loud, bro. You probably gonna be your own therapist, cause
and people would think you crazy, but you're not crazy. You facing you.
Yeah, you
the crazy the whole time. You the crazy one for not doing it.
Nah, niggas is crazy when niggas having conversations with themselves. But like, and I was fucked up. Like, nah, nigga, you was good. Nah, when you like having like a full like conversation, like have a conversation with each other, but with just you, that's when you're crazy. You have little thoughts to yourself like, oh, I was bugging. I was doing a little too much.
Right.
I fucked up. Shit like that. But
yeah.
But like I said, talking about this out loud, I just got the connection. Like I said, females are only so masculine nowadays is because they kind of have to be, in a sense, due to the fact that a lot of men or most guys ain't stepping up how they should be. Also go back to another point I said last clip. Not enough fathers out here. Not enough fathers out here. Shout out my pops. I know me and he don't see eye to eye. I love red, he love blue. That's a short thing. I have locks, he bald as shit. Like, the opposite as fuck, the opposite. But shout out my pops. Not me, raised me right. There's not enough showing boys how to be men, stepping up to the plate.
Yeah.
We all seeing jokes. We seen jokes more now every summer how niggas don't grill. Niggas don't know how to do nothing, bro. Niggas don't know how to fix work on cars. Niggas ain't working on other shit. Like, niggas ain't providing. Women don't want to be providers, but women are supposed to be nurturers and mothers. From my understanding, I love nurturing women, bro. I take care of everything, bro. Just take care of me.
Right. Big facts, though.
I'm like, that's how I should be. But like I said, this is all entertainment and opinion, guys. So don't attack me. But I gotta follow me, though.
Definitely follow, bro.
You know what I'm saying? J Diamond 3.
You did?
Yes, Husky.
So, like, what, top sneaker,
Top sneaker?
number one of all time.
Oh, that's a hard question, bro. I love
time.
sneakers, bro. I love sneakers, bro. But it's crazy how it rotating the older I get, bro. Growing up, bro, I was in love. I was in love with my J's. I ain't gonna lie, J's. So I'm gonna my threes, bro. My black cement threes.
Cement threes.
When they fresh, bro. And when I got older, I realized, bro, what it is, bro, is that tip. That tip, you know this part right here?
Yeah.
When that shit don't stay white, bro, it throw the whole shit off. You gotta stay on that shit, bro. That, bro, that shit clean. That shit clean. That shit fire.
Cement threes.
Yeah, that. Concords. Concords up there.
Concord definitely up there.
I'm different. I love my 12s, bro. I love my 12. I probably the most underrated J's. Cause they're extremely comfortable, bro. I bought in my all red ones. I bought in those.
Okay.
The all red joints, bro. Those shit is so comfortable. 12 is so comfortable. Cause I got big foot. I got wide foot. So.
You done named my favorite ones. Like 11s, 1s.
I never had a pair of Space Jams.
12s. You said you never had one? I had
Space Jams, bro. I know you did.
I had them like twice. I had the 45. And
That was really love. I could have gotten no bound at 45, bro. That's why I on the 45, bro. I'm just using that, that 2-3 on the back, bro. Yeah. My comp got a 4 or 5 on the back, I think. But nah, I love them. But 12, my favorite 12s though. I think they dropping again this year, but I might just fuck around again.
What color is dropping?
The cherry 12.
Cherry 12?
The bull 12, cherry 12, Chicago 12. What we want to call them? The white red ones. The outside red, but the inside
yeah.
I remember those in high school.
Oh my god.
Those are my favorite one, bro.
I might got a snag.
Bro, shout out to church girl. She's always telling me, bro, she be like, you got enough white red shoes. Shut up, I know. But still, like, you just can't wear any sneaker with a certain weather. Too.
Yeah.
I had to break it down. That's how like, first of all, it depends on what the weather look like outside to even select certain shoes.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. You gotta wear certain shoes for the weather, man, because you're not about to wear no Concords when it's raining. That's a dubski.
Perfect example, bro. You remember when the Concords dropped? I forgot what year, bro. It was on Facebook with booming, bro. And Lynn Haven Mall was 2 stories. I'm that old.
2-story Lynn Haven Mall.
I'm that old, but yeah. When the Concords came out back then, bro, back in the day, when everybody wore their J's that Saturday, went to the mall, bro. It was raining that Saturday, bro. Niggas making a big fuss about wearing the Concords outside or wanting to wear it that Saturday. I was like, bro.
Bruh.
I don't know, bro. I was a nigga that like to wear my shit like afterwards.
The weather be how it is.
Nah, I ain't expect the weather to be out here like this, bro. I was wearing the suede, I just pull up.
You said got the suede on? Yeah, don't. Hey.
Hey.
Don't want to fuck the suede up, because once that shit get fucked up, there ain't no coming back. Ain't no coming back. You gotta get a whole new pair.
Bro, you should butter. Butter. I can't wait to post these bitches. I love my sneakers, bro, but nah, bro, no cap. Favorite sneaker, I can't even say that, bro. Probably all my sneakers, bro. My white cements.
You say white cements?
My cement threes.
Oh, okay.
Those shit's hard. I don't know why niggas don't fuck with them. I know they a little basic.
Cement threes hard, though.
You know what I'm saying? All that on white. Nigga, I killed that shit. I killed that shit the other day. But yeah, bro. Shoot. What about you, King? This is my first
Ones.
This is my first pair of Dunks too. My very first pair.
Word.
I really wanted the royal blue joints, but I know everybody that got them shit. I was like,
The white and blue ones?
Nah, the dark blue, the black and blue.
Oh, okay.
You know I'm a Duke fan.
Yeah, that.
Nah, man. And I got one that shit, you know that shit really blue, but you know I'm black, bro. So niggas be struggling with the blue and the green, bro. I'll look this up, but the white tee got a little damage.
But yeah, I gotta say is this is what I'm wearing. J's, Forces and Dunks, Vans. That's me all day. Those are my type of stilo. Maybe you might catch me with some Puma. You know what I'm saying? You might catch me with the Puma.
They look like coming back though. Keep
yeah, they is coming back. They busting.
I know they signed Scoop. They signed Scoop Henderson. They ain't go to the replacement. I seen they drafted bro. Like, oh yeah, they ain't come to Miami. He ain't fucking with that, bro.
Who is Scoop?
Scoop Henderson, the number 3 pick.
He got braids.
Yeah, braids. Yeah, strong ass jawline.
I think I know you're talking about.
He a dog though. Scoop Henderson. Scoop.
I see him on.
He a point guard.
I see him on the court.
Yeah, you'll see him. Definitely. Dame Bobby in Miami. And Scoop Bobby started for Portland. And
I don't know why Dame don't just want to come to the Lakers, man. Bro, you're not getting the champ. Bro, y'all not getting the championship, bro.
We were just there. We were just there for the past 3-4 years, bro.
And lost.
Okay, but at least we was there.
Lost.
Oh, y'all got swept.
Lost.
How about y'all? That's how y'all went when y'all beat us in the bubble. We been back.
We won and lost. You went twice, lost.
Okay, but we right there. We need a point guard. My man Dame, our clubbing ass did.
We 1-1, nigga. Well, not 1-1, but you get the gist, man.
Yeah, but
just know we got a championship.
Bro, I got all the
championships,
championships, bro.
At least we got a championship, man. Bro.
My nigga Pat Riley doing his thing. He gonna get one more, then retire. My nigga like.
You think he gonna retire?
Yeah, he already said that, bro. He said once he get one more, bro, he want one more, bro. One more ring, and he done. Cause bro, this roster been getting built for the longest, bro. After like Bosh went out, bro, I watched this roster get built from shit to championship. I ain't even make it sound like that. But
yeah, without LeBron and Wade.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, after Bosh shit went down, crazy? Bro, that's how you know it's that culture, baby.
Oh, right. Y'all gotta win now.
Bro, we always winning, King. We always winning, bro.
Are you?
Yeah, bro. We stay in the playoffs. We're used to the second, third.
Giant winning since James and Wade.
Bro, but what you mean, bro? Like I said, we're used to the second and third rounds. Without them, we're used to the third round. A lot of niggas can't.
Bro, y'all was right there, bro.
We're always right there.
Bro, y'all could have beat them niggas, man.
That's that 6'10" Russian. That nigga different.
That nigga, you see this picture today?
That
nigga had the ISO like.
Hey, chill.
That nigga had the white forces on, bro. I should have sent you the picture, bro.
For y'all ain't died.
That nigga got a championship, started being a nigga quick.
Bro, I probably ain't died, bro. Man, for my nigga job, bro. For my nigga job.
He in jail.
Nah, but the NBA treated him like he in jail. Ja,
don't got like 100. How many games?
25. Good. I'm glad I won 30. Yeah, this ain't 30 at first.
He keep doing shit. You do it.
He got to learn. Yeah, he got to shake his circle up, bro. What you gotta learn, we go to a different level. You gotta go without.
But that's just common sense, though. Like,
I don't know. You heard
why
what
you want to live anyway and stick, bro?
That was his man. It's his man. The first time I him. The second time, that was his man's. I'm sure that ain't.
But it's still him, cause you see, bro. If you videotape like having the camera out, period, bro, you a whole basketball player, bro. You know what time it is. This shit getting posted.
Like I said, the second one was his man. The first one was him. The second one was his man. That was my.
I'm starting to think this nigga slow.
Hey, bro, I don't even hear what Lil Wayne said about it. His opinion.
What'd he say?
Wayne was like on the Smoke podcast with Lil Wayne. He was saying, hope niggas don't get sued by the name dropping and shit. Boy, I can't afford it. Niggas. He come from they come from a small ass town, bro, like a 300,000 people town. And he just gave this nigga 250 mil at the age of 20. Boy, you know we going up. The whole city mine. The parade inside my city, yeah. Nigga, you have to parade every day in that bitch. And that's Memphis? What? Them niggas get down and grimy in Memphis, boy. Them niggas low-key racist, but they fuck with them ballers. What?
That's it.
My parents, they met and they be 26 years ago. We were in Tennessee. Born in Tennessee, raised in a little bit of New York, Camp Virginia, whatever, boom, boom. Anywho, they told me stories, bro. Like, Tennessee low-key racist, bro. Nashville. All them shit. Like, Rob State's racist, bro. Which proves my point, like, even working at my job, I want to say my job, man, hope them niggas don't fire me. But, like, a lot of them white people, bro, them niggas won't cool with me until, like, I start talking about sports, a.k.a. football with them. Like, I got one shift lead, this nigga did not say a word to me until he learned I was a Steelers fan. Shout out to my Steelers. Going to the bowl this year, next year. You know.
Boo.
I don't know who you like, I don't even care.
Boo.
I don't know if you're trash. I thought you got that. Man, your was a Dallas fan.
Saints.
Oh, yeah, you should be talking that 1 year. But anyways. Fucking Juju, you want to fucking fumble. Anyways.
Man, football whack, man. That shit is not.
Oh, that shit control, bro. That shit control more than a rigged dice game. that shit fool. But shout out my Steelers, give me something to do on Sundays.
But Chiefs though, the boys on the south.
Oh yeah, bro. Andy Reid, Mahomes, Mississippi up. I did not know there was a Mississippi. Oh, where the fuck is Kansas City at?
Kansas City. I thought that was in Missouri. Shout out to Taylor.
I want shout my homegirl Kiara, bro. She from down there. Her country ass. I love her. That's my dog. That's my dog. Hope you see this. Boom. She lit. She cool. But she cool as family. It's fucked up. It's like, I gotta give her flowers. I gotta give her flowers right here. Cause she's like that one girl like niggas a clown in school, but she kind of blew up. Like shit.
See, I got one of those too. Her name Danielle.
But shout out to the gang though. She cool as a fan. She be lit, bro. Her daddy cars be lit, dog. She got all the old school cars.
For real, she be whipping them bitches.
Facts. She look like my favorite type of girl. Like, damn, that's gonna say that is scenario.
We here. What's good?
For males and females, niggas never want to talk about this. Niggas never want to talk about this. But nigga, you all got daddy.
Scoot over some.
You all got daddy issues.
No, this way, nigga.
Oh, this way. Daddy issues. And her daddy spoiled her. So she a little smart in the head. She's smart. I like that girl. Yeah, we all got daddy issues, bro. I got daddy issues. Pause. That's my dog and all. We ain't see eye to eye, but you know, that's generational trauma. That's a part of that niggas also don't want to talk about also, but we got the generation to break that. Yeah. We're glad we kind of are. Not our generation, hopefully next generation, but boy, we are fucked. Nigga, we didn't know those.
We are. We are, man. So like, how those that experiencing like daddy issues, as far as like on the men too, like how'd you handle it, or what was your?
I mean, like I said earlier, for me, I'm extremely blessed. That's probably my next tattoo right here, extremely blessed. But I'm blessed. I have my pops. Workaholic, in and out. He had his own life. He did his own thing. Ultimate bachelor. Him and my mom would have dated, but all blessed to have my pops around, dog. I was blessed. So like I said, he showed me how to treat women, how to work hard, keep up with my looks, posture, and all that good stuff. I feel like I'm at an interview when I talk to this nigga. Like that's how to the T's on stuff.
Yeah.
So shout out to him. But yeah, bro, we don't have a lot of fathers out here. Go back to the system that's set up for us to fail. Yeah, local government. Shout out Uncle Sam. He's taking all our money still, by the way. Unless you're an entrepreneur, get the tax write-off. You too, nigga. I know you got your LLC.
Yeah, man.
Real shit, get the tax write-off, dog. That's really how to win, bro. I'm employed. I'm an employer, so did I say it right? I don't know. But I'm hired by somebody, so I'm losing. Entrepreneurs, keep it up. But Yeah. Men getting incarcerated, especially like I said, I feel bad for our people. Cause we look at it, bro, we the main ones that really struggle with it, bro. White people, they got most of their fathers.
Mm-hmm.
Hispanics, they're very family oriented. Asians, they're so set up, they never had to deal with or get into this.
They don't even know what problems is.
Yeah, bro, they don't know.
I ain't even gonna say that, but you know what? You get the gist.
They don't gotta do shit we gotta do. It's not, bro. It's all. I heard something the other day. Like I said, I'm such a smart guy. I feel like I connect a lot of things. Everything's full circle. A lot of conversations. A lot of topics are full circle. A lot of things are related. It's not really a race war, bro. It's a class war. Like think about all the white people that fuck with black people. Like, you know, it's some white people that you'll let by say the N-word a couple times. In public, you gotta defend them. But motherfuckers, bro, you probably let slide like Tommy from Power. I don't even know what Tommy is. We don't watch Power. But Tommy, like, the crazy ass white boy, bro. The white nigga you don't want to fuck with, bro. Like, I let Tommy say nigga all the time. You know what you Tommy? Good, my nigga. It's all love. But, like, because they grew up in that environment with us, so they understand the struggle. So it's not a race war, bro. It's really a class war. Lower class, middle class, and higher class. That's why the higher class motherfuckers love rap music. They love the culture because they want to be a part of it. That's why when they get upside, they be fucking them. They fucking it up. And then lower class, they trying to get it up. Yeah. I didn't catch it at first.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. It's really a class war, dog.
Nah, we ain't about to skip that.
What?
We ain't about to skip that.
What?
Peace, light, and love, y'all. Tell me something. In a world filled with the big corporation and faceless commodities, there's something truly special about small businesses. They're the heartbeat of our communities, built with passion, determination, and desire to make a difference. At Third Eye 5, we understand the challenges you face as small business owners. That's why we've designed a program specifically to help businesses like yours to thrive and succeed. Introducing the Third Eye 5 Small Business Support Program, a comprehensive solution tailored to meet your unique needs and drive your success to new heights.
To all the ones that's listening under the sound of my voice, of course you know who I am, and for the ones that don't know who I am, I'm T2NINE of the Hustle Experiment, and a quick shout out to Third Eye 5 and the small business that he's having and coming off the ground as well, and he's helped me out a lot as far as getting my show on social media, and it's all good. Shout out to Ray, and it's all good. And continue to listen to the Hustle Experiment, T2NINE, your favorite hustler.
So step 1, we start by analyzing your business from the top to bottom and identifying the areas for growth and improvement. Step 2, we develop customized marketing strategy that fits your budget and aligns with your goals. From social media campaigns to target advertising, we ensure your messages reaches the right audience. Step 3, we amplify your online presence, optimizing your website and ensuring it's easily discoverable by search engines. We also leverage the power of social media to engage with the customers and build loyal communities. Step 4, we provide ongoing support and guidance, always staying one step ahead of the industry that you're in. Our team experts is dedicated to help you overcome challenges and seize new opportunities.
Come on, man.
Man, come on, man. Pause, man.
All right, man. All right, man. I need my leg room, dog.
This
But you want
Oh, you sell the booty.
Nah, whoa.
That's the first thing I saw, man.
Nah, it's cool. Nah. This is from that conversation we had earlier. That's oh my gosh. That's a jewelry joint. That's a great jewelry joint.
Alright, so we back now. We got my boy T2NINE. You made it, man.
Already, hold up, man.
Goodness gracious, man.
I left my sweat rag. God damn. Okay, go ahead.
You like that, man.
Yeah, I left it in. All right. I'm good, man. What's up?
Shoot. But yeah, it came at an awkward time. That was Essential Grills. That was the jewelry page.
Oh, you was promoting. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to show you, and that video, it scrolled wrong, and it started off on the video or whatever. Out of my control.
What from the shade room?
Nah. I should pull that up too. Dang, I should pull that up. That was crazy. Yeah, but yeah, Virginia, they were dogging her for like a week, and now they love her again, like nothing happened.
Cause she doing some good stuff for the people in Virginia, man.
Yeah, but
she getting them teeth right.
Yeah,
she ain't getting them right.
Nah, bro. I should have showed you, bro. Like, she might throw it back. Like, I was like, dang. At first, they were saying he was being quiet with it.
So it was just that person, or she been messing up other people's stuff?
I think it was that. I think it was him. Cause she already said she won't be doing it people no more. Doing it for people anyway. She was just trying it out.
Yeah.
He just came in so certified that he wanted that done.
Right.
She told him no. Still her fault for still doing it. But signed the NDA. Because she normally have people sign that joint. You know what I mean? I signed it a few times when I go in there.
Yeah.
But
what's up with you, man? How everything? How you feeling? What's on your mind?
Just very busy. Got so much going on. Which camera we looking at?
All of them. Well, the red one and the third eye file one. But if you just look at one of them, it's gonna catch it. You good?
All right, cool. Yeah, I tried to get here as soon as I could, but my youngest boy, he's back from Bahrain. What up, buddy Reese? He's in the Coast Guard. So much going on. I'm still dealing with the Hustler Experiment. I'm T2NINE of the Hustler Experiment. You can catch me on Spotify, Anchor, iHeartRadio, and thanks to Third Eye Fi. And I got to respectfully give shout out to Homegrown Studios because that's where it all started. So respectfully, got to give homage and props. But all in all, just very, very busy. Got a lot going on. So glad to be here with you, Ray, and my man Jay that I just met today. So it's all good, man. So what's going on? What y'all talking about? Let's get into it. Let's do some dialogue.
We dive deep on a little bit of everything. We talked first about self-awareness. So we can start with that again. Like, what's your take on self-awareness to those that, you know what I'm saying, that that's not really clear or understand how to be self-aware of self and really like understand how to go about things. You know, like how like some people can use like their emotions more than anything as far as like
what, like oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. What did you say?
No, I was gonna say when you say self-awareness, were you like on an independent level? Or
Yeah. Like be self-aware of yourself. Like, are you self-aware of yourself? Like, do you ever be like when certain situations happen, you be like you stop yourself and you be like, hold on, let me change this up a little bit, or let me not say this. You know what I'm saying? Because people just react. You know what I'm saying? This is the world of our generation. Our generation is they react instead of what's the word?
Processing.
Exactly, processing how something is before, you know what I'm saying, just blatantly. Because now instead of like fighting, they go kill the nigga. You know what I'm saying? So
okay. When you said self-awareness and I look at if I understand your question correctly, how I look at it is I say, I'm speaking for me, being more self-aware. I know if I'm independent and I'm doing everything, I know I'm gonna get the job done. But as far as like depending on folk, I've always heard the notion if you want something done, you got to do it yourself. Now, getting to what you were saying, people they get into their feelings and they won't fight. They go kill someone.
Mm-hmm.
I think I know back in the day. And so, did I answer your question before I go into the?
Get into it. Go ahead.
Well, I'm gonna start at the independent part. I'm gonna try to answer because the three that I just said, it was kind of off base, but I'll tie all three into one if I can. First, when I say getting into depth of self-aware or doing your own thing, I'm independent. And I do everything myself. So with that being said, I know it's gonna get done. Because depending on others, they may not take it serious like you will. And again, I've always heard many years in life coming up, if you want something done, you have to do it yourself. So now the next self-awareness as far as go out and go get it, yeah, being a go-getter, yeah, you can do that. Because people will see how serious you are. Because anyone can talk. Anyone can sit there and say, oh yeah, I'll do that and I'll do this and do that. Well, if I were you, I'd do that and do this. But getting hands-on and doing it, that's different.
Actions speak louder than words. I was saying that earlier.
Yeah, absolutely. And now to get to your point about people are quick to grab a gun or do whatever instead of fight, putting your hands up. Me personally, I like to try to win by talking it out, dialogue. If they, okay, let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real with yourself. If there's a situation, 9 times out of 10, there's a right and a wrong. Prove the wrong, get an understanding, shake on it, and go from there. Why do it have to escalate unless there's a disrespect factor in the equation? Now, if I sit here, Jay, and disrespect you out of nowhere, why wouldn't you would come out and be like, yo, come on, Ty, that wasn't right. Why not squash it from there and go from there? Or me being a hothead, I escalate and I'll be like, well, I'll be back. Well, you know what that means, I'll be back.
Yeah.
So that's just an example off the top of the dome. But for the most part, respect plays a great part in most situations. So I hope that answered. Did that answer your questions, Ray, or did you have another one, or you want clear on something?
Like,
I don't claim to know it all. I'm not Dr. Phil or nobody. I'm just going off of my backgrounds.
Oh yeah, we established this is nothing but opinions here. We
Yeah.
established that.
And to I don't know if Ray told you about myself. I'm gonna go ahead and be very brief. For those that know me, you know that I stay to myself for the most part. I'm not the going out party hardy type stuff. I've never drank, I've never smoked, I've never used profanity. Ray will tell you, I've never did any of those things. I'm not perfect.
No, ain't no wrong with that. No,
But
sure.
there are certain folk, when I tell them, they think I'm being sarcastic. They think I'm using sarcasm, but I'm being real. I never did any of those things.
I know some people that hasn't. They've been straight. They've been solid. They've been solid people.
And not to judge Ray or you or anyone. If that's your thing, you want to do that, get party hardy, do all that, that's you. But Ray or anyone that know me, you'll know right off, well, I'm getting ready to go do this stuff. I know Ty getting ready to go that way because Ty ain't down with that. Ty, I'll get with you later. And that's always been the case with me. But I love having good dialogue, especially if it can teach the next generation or if it helps someone, or if you're not getting the proper upbringing at home. Hopefully you can get something from this. Or you can hear me straightforward, because I'm straightforward on my show, The Hustle Experiment. You can catch me up on iHeart, and I know I'm promoting. Catch me up on iHeartRadio or Spotify, Anchor, or however the case. But I'm just saying, for the most part, for ones, if you don't know, you just don't know.
Now you know.
All right,
yeah.
all right, go
But
ahead.
I'm all for it though. Like I'm all for it. That's why I enjoy podcasts. I didn't start watching podcasts till the past half year. I've learned. I'm big on perspectives. Perspective creates that person's reality. I will always say life is the best teacher. Just hearing people's stories, what people go through, what you take in online or whatever person plays a role with you internally. You know, I realize it, but it does. Everything you see and take. So I think it's very important because I don't watch or just listen to everybody. But for a perfect example, like my favorite podcast I heard, or conversation or dialogue I heard, was between Steve Harvey and Shannon Sharp Or Club Shay Shay. I don't know. I'm sure y'all were.
Shake.
Yeah. Steve Harvey up there, man. I realized I kind of forgot how great Steve Harvey was from the start of what was it, King of Comedy, to now. He has like 10 shows out right now, bro. Like 10 real life shows on cable air. So everything he's been through.
Yeah, he's always been a busy man. I'm gonna say real fast who influenced me the most. As you can tell, you can see the gray on my face. I ain't gonna say I've been through it all, but I've been through enough to know and to keep moving forward and to share some of my experiences with anyone young or wants to take the time to listen. Because I'm not gonna steer you wrong. But anyway, a lot of folk that I was influenced by and what made me get into radio. I've always loved radio, but I've always loved the Tom Joyner Morning Show. And I used to listen to this dude, and for some reason, spiritually, I was forced. I can't explain it, but years ago, I was forced to listen to his show from beginning to end. So now that when I do my show, I was able to take a few ideas from there and from others like the Ricky Smiley Morning Show, Michael Bazin, some of Steve Harvey, but basically the Tom Joyner Morning Show. Oh, can't forget Russ Park. And locally, back in the day, you had the Supreme Team, the Buddha Brothers, all them, and I've always loved radio.
I know all of them. Yeah.
And yeah, I know some of those cats personally. Matter of fact, shout out, rest in peace, DJ Law. I went to his homegoing. I was there. But anyway, it seemed like a long time ago, but time flies. It's like the older I get, time goes by so fast. But anyway, that's with radio. I do a lot of other stuff. I always have my hustle on. That's why I call the show The Hustler Experiment. I'm your favorite hustler. T2NINE, your favorite hustler. But anyway, those cats influenced me a great deal. I was able to learn the good, the bad, and the ugly. As far as who I looked up as my heroes, like Dr. King, Malcolm X, oh my goodness, my man's name that just passed away. The one that played for the Cleveland Browns. Jim Brown, yes. I just had a brain dead. I'm sorry, go ahead.
R.I.P. John.
Yeah, and I've had others that I've looked up to as well. They can't come to me. I'm not trying to do with so much talking because I'm sharing with these two guys right here. So I just want to hurry up and say my piece and say what I have to say so you guys can, because I want it to be, back and forth. I don't want to do all the talking. So those cats influenced me a lot. That's why I'm never thought I'd be doing podcasts or my radio shows / podcast. Back in the day, I've always wanted to see how it sound for me to do it. And because when I used to hear a lot of radio back then, I used to think to myself, man, I wonder how I would sound doing that, or how I would sound going in and out of the break. And when social media and all that evolved around us, that's what gave me the chance. And before I met you and others, I was like, how can I do this? How can I get others around the world to hear the show that God Almighty helped me to create and in His Son Jesus Christ, to help me create this, to have them to hear this show that I put together. So finally I was able to do that. Glad that I'm able to do that, and hope that it go places. And I see that a lot of folk that are doing that today, and a lot of folk are able to share their gift or have that stage to show what they can and cannot do, or in its proper perspective. So because you go on you go on a lot of these apps, you see a lot of stuff going on now that if it weren't for social media, in our lifetime, we wouldn't be able to get to see a lot of this stuff.
Speaking of social media, what's your take on the whole submarine thing? What you feel about that?
Oh, switching gears to the sub? Okay, go ahead.
We're gonna talk about it.
Okay.
You know how I feel about a lot of things, like what comes to the news. They only want us to know what they want us to know. I completely get it. If everybody knew the truth, society would be whole messed up. tornado,
Yeah.
if everybody knew what really was going on, I probably even for myself, I'd be like, oh dang, I'm sure I'm going to Brazil.
Yeah.
Hola papi, hola mami. Nah, I mean, I'm out.
Yeah.
So, but I just felt like when that dropped, I was like, okay. I don't want to say anything at first. I wasn't. Until then I heard that they sent like a search team for them. I'm thinking like, okay, this got to be a cover up or something else going on. Because y'all sending $500,000 search team for 5 millionaires that y'all just now remembered. Y'all, the Titanic been remastered 3 times.
Yeah.
Y'all did not follow. About some of you billionaires, where their families, someone got to get fired. Where is their accountant? Someone. But then, find out what really happened. If I'm correct, 300 plus immigrants were lost at sea.
Yeah.
If I'm correct with how that story went.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's a cover
I saw that.
I felt like 300 plus immigrants was way more important than that 5 billion white people that was definitely dead. That was already dead.
Now they talking about they got cameras of like the whole thing blowing up and shit.
I ain't care. That's just not for him, bro.
Y'all capping.
That's just not for him, bro. Like I said,
What's your take, man?
Well, I do the news on my show. I give the national news, local, as far as entertainment and all that good stuff. I give you the national the first hour in and the second, but my take on the submarine, this is my personal opinion. I believe they were already dead. And then they just prepared for the media to, what's the word I'm looking for?
have a grasp for it.
Yeah, to because you gotta play your words. Because when I saw the subtitle, it said presume. Am I saying the right word right? When you say that, come on, man, that's an adjective. And when you play on words, now you're playing with people's thoughts. And I looked to my wife, I said, yeah, they're out of here. They're gone. Because you're talking about a big sea, big ocean. And they said how deep the Titanic, they said, 9 Empire State Buildings on top of each other. I think that's what I heard.
Yeah.
If you going that deep, man, and even the dude that produced the movie, I forget his name, the one that did the Titanic, and it's another movie that he did. He was hesitant of taking that ocean, whatever the lining for making that small sub that was going down there deep into the water. Ocean something, I can't remember. I wrote it all in my notes, but he, even for that movie, he was like eerie for doing that. And then when you have a billionaire, the one that was the owner of that submarine place, the sub, and then you had a father and a son. The son was like, I don't know if I want to go on this, but he was trying to do the father and son thing. And then when you go down there and then you missing, or people want to know what's going on, I honestly believe they knew right then that they were gone, but they wanted to break this to the public, to the media, how they would, that was about the best way they could do it. Because any other way you couldn't do it.
I think that shit is a whole joke. Once I seen that video game controller, I just knew this shit was raps.
Oh, the video game controller Switch?
Nigga, what?
Well,
This is how we controlling the man. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Man, what? Y'all going deep down there and you using the game? Man, y'all are so on my intelligence right now.
Well, the way I look at that is, I don't know. I know if I was, if I had control on what was going on behind the scenes and in front of the scenes, I wouldn't have showed any of that. I'd have been basic, upfront technology of today, because you don't want to play with people's lives. Mm-hmm. And to show stuff like that It's almost like saying, hey, we're gonna be all right regardless of what we do, how we do. The way you're doing certain experiments and doing certain things, you're like, or were these folk guinea pigs? Were we gonna test these folk out to see if this works or not? Or were you like, hey, we know we can go down there, sightsee, check things out, and come on back, no problem. And this will be a common thing for anyone around the world or whoever wants to go view the Titanic and its artifacts. We can do that. That's my take on it. I truly believe I truly believe as soon as they went down there, it was like, oh no, they dead already. And how many days go by? What, a week and a half? No, I thought, hold up, you said who?
It was 2 days, like 2 or 3 days.
I thought it was longer than that, and I could be wrong.
No,
But they had the plan. It's almost like
They were saving these news because they couldn't have been there alive for that long. They could have been knew they was dead after a few months, and just hold on to some other news to see in the water.
They tried to show the world pictures of the wreck after they pulled it up. Bitch, y'all are capping. Y'all is fucking capping. How the fuck did y'all go down there and grab that shit?
I thought they were searching for it still.
Well,
they got pictures of taking it out to sea.
well, I can't remember how I verbatim did that story. All I know is I wrote down the notes. I read how I wrote it down, gave my take real fast, and went on to something else. I wish I had my notes with me. I could tell you exactly what I wrote and what I thought.
Put the phone
Yeah,
aside.
I will. Excuse me for a second. I got to take this.
Yeah, in the news,
Yeah, go ahead.
set up. They only want us to see what they want us to see.
Yeah, the media is something that's it. Distraction. Just distraction.
From what's really going on in the world.
Like
Oh man, yeah, it's crazy, bro.
even the news is a distraction. You know what I'm saying? Because you know they only promote bullshit too.
I put that one out.
Bro.
Man, yeah, all this shit, bro. Robot.
Yeah.
Nah, but it's one, bro, kind of scared me, bro. It's this one movie about to come out, bro, and the alien is fucking these niggas up.
Who?
This alien is fucking the world up. Bro, it's just one, bro. Just see somebody, pew. Bro, it's a movie, bro. It's about to come out, bro. It's a movie.
It's about to come out. I thought you talking about
Yeah,
something
it's
that
a
already
movie,
was out.
bro. That shit looks scary, bro. That shit is tall, bro. They even said in the trailer, bro, like the government had no idea how to fight this thing, bro. Like 3-4 regular human beings trying to stay alive against this. Bro, but it's fucking everything, like the plane, the tank, bro. Like I said, bro, these movies.
They be know like the for instance, there's another one called A Secret Invasion with Samuel Jackson. It's a Marvel movie.
Oh, I'm a Marvel horror, bro.
It's,
bro. No, that's a show.
So you know about
bro, I ain't watching
the Scrolls?
The Scroll, yeah, bro. That we should too. Yeah,
that shit real.
I gotta tap into more. I gotta tap into that, bro.
The Scrolls are the shape-shifting reptilian.
Aliens, yeah. Oh yeah, like
alien reptilian, yeah. And
What stuff is real? I'm sorry, and forgive me for having to step out for a minute. I had to take that call.
You good? It's called Secret Invasion. It got Samuel Jackson in it.
Yeah,
It's a Marvel movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It,
What you saying? Aliens are real?
basically.
Is it?
UFOs and all that good stuff?
Yeah.
Makes sense, yeah.
They already having meetings about it. NASA just had a meeting 4 weeks ago about UFOs and what they think.
So Area 50, so Area 51 and all that.
Legit, yeah.
Yeah, that's in Las Vegas.
So you're telling me that we're the only human beings or the living creatures in the galaxy?
Well, then, if that's the case, then why do we have atheists that don't believe in God Almighty?
That's their beliefs.
Yeah.
But we're actually seeing this stuff.
No, I'm just saying in general. Why are there atheists?
Oh no.
I don't think that got anything to do with aliens though.
Yeah, that's
I think that's just a person's belief on like
religion, bro.
how they live their life.
So
now something being out here.
But so if they believe in UFOs or aliens, why wouldn't they believe in my Almighty God?
Oh, I feel like with science and religion are like two different spectrums. That's my personal opinion growing up. 'Cause I used to go to church every Sunday, and then I got the teaching and learning. For example, we can debate on how the earth was made. You know, Lord is Genesis, the book of Genesis compared to the Big Bang on how the earth was made.
Okay.
Everybody has their atheists on the religious side, and I feel like the aliens and all that good stuff more on the scientific side. It's two different spectrums.
And it's proof.
And not to debate or say you're right or wrong. I know I was in a mindset for many years, and I'll put it this way. If I could go back in time, I wouldn't be able to tell the 20 or 25-year-old me what's up, because I know then the mindset that I had. But as years, now that I'm at the age I'm at now, I look at a lot of things different.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've learned a whole lot.
For sure.
And during my journey or through the years, I've known folk to do a whole lot of tricking, a whole lot of getting over and scamming.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you playing with people's minds like that, because it's all about them looking out for them. And the bottom line is, who can you trust? Who do you trust?
Oh,
You can hear a lot of dialogue, a lot of podcasts, a lot of people giving their take on a whole lot of stuff. But one thing we can agree, one day we all gonna die. We all gonna check up out of here.
For sure.
And here's the thing, my neighbor and I, shout out to my neighbor, what up, Rambo, we was outside talking. No, that's his name.
That's tough.
No, that's his last name.
That's tougher. That's
Yeah.
cool.
But here's the thing, we was outside and it's a church up the street from my house. We saw the, the line of cars coming to hearse, and then that whole line of cars going by. And while I was out there talking with my neighbor, I said, whoa, this is crazy. I said, because the one that's in that casket, he was once alive, and he was looking at vehicles going by, going to the resting place or going to the home going. Said, now look at us. We're looking, and I've seen a lot. I've been to a lot of home goings as well. But just to stand out there at that time and watch the cars go by and the hearses go by with the body, we're looking. One day we gonna be in that hearse.
Sure, definitely.
And if we can agree on that, why is it that there's so many beliefs and so much going on? Because it's set up that we all gonna die.
Right. Just like
No, it's
religion
not.
is set up too.
But
It's
see-
set up to create division.
Right,
All
and that's why I said through the years there was a lot. I've heard a lot of tricking.
Mm-hmm.
I heard a lot of
Joyce Myers, Joel Osteen, Creflo Dollar. A lot of tricking.
Well, here's the thing though, Ray. Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
A lot of tricking, man.
Well,
In the church at that.
well, let me say it this way.
We take
There's some good folk that are out there that are very stand-up, some good stand-up guys, some good stand-up people. It's just sad when you have the ones that are big time, the ones that are heavy hitters,
Mm-hmm.
make it look bad for the ones that's trying to do right. And the common denominator is to have communities and good neighborhoods and all like that.
Is it?
Yes, it is, because think about it.
To who though?
What do you mean to who though? What are you talking about?
Cause you said that's good.
Because if
Here's
I'm saying that because that's not society way of like handling things. Because if that was the case, it would have been done already.
Because if that was the case, we could all sit home and just. All right, let's look at it this way.
So you telling me the government is for the community?
I'd say this: the communities, at the end of the day, I shouldn't go that way because even if we do, in our minds, vote the right person in the office, that don't mean stuff is gonna get done.
Exactly. Sure. Look at Joe Biden, bro. Joe Biden. Your whole family just need to go to jail. Like that whole side. Like everybody just need to go to jail.
Trump too.
Trump, everybody.
Well, okay,
Obama,
so well then who needs?
Obama.
Okay, Ray, who needs to be in office?
Nah, man.
What, Ray for president?
Nah.
Kanye.
Yourself.
Kanye.
Yourself.
They said Rocky for president.
Nah.
You got my girl. That shit crazy.
Nah, they burned out.
All right, let's look at it this way.
Chris Paul.
Let's look at it this way. When it's time, when elections time, the elections come by, and then you got your delegates, the people, your councilmen, and all that's running for office. Where do they mostly go to get your vote or to try to get the recognition? Where do they usually go to talk or to say what they need to say?
In front of their colleagues, because it's all their game.
Well, I'll say this. They go to the churches. They go to church. When it's time to elect, when it's time for elections and it's getting close to you trying to get in that office, here they come up in the church. I've seen it year after year after year. They come in the church, say who they are, say, hey, vote for me. You get me in there, I promise you I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that.
So do you put, now that you say that, do you think that it was set up that way just so they can do that?
I think so.
I like everything's a game, everything's set up. I like everything's a pyramid. Everything. Goes from my top, I give orders and it got to go down.
Because every year you go to the churches first and try to get their votes first, which is 9 times out of 10 the black vote. You know what I'm saying? That they more so aiming for now these days. And it's crazy, and so it's so crazy that now all of a sudden the black vote matters. Now they trying to make it seem like it matters, but it didn't matter like back in the, you know what I'm saying, back when Martin Luther King and all, you know what I'm saying, back in those times it didn't matter. But now all of a sudden that y'all giving us this freedom of leeway, now all of a sudden it matters. That's how you have to question things. Like even with the whole weed being legalized, you have to question that too.
What are you talking about as far as going out to vote?
Yeah, and how they try to make it seem like it mattered.
Well, when
the whole time it don't, because you see as of today that you can go vote for the opposite guy and the world be worse than what it was.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Back then, people died trying to vote. But that's I'm just saying.
But we're gonna keep dying for it. And we're gonna keep dying.
No, well, see, it's set up now. If you look on my Facebook page, I video myself going to vote. We use easy in and easy out. But in a lot of different states and cities, it was still, you had your long lines, people still had to wait, depending on where you're at, where you live. But my thing is, bottom line is this: back in the 50s and the 60s, people of color died to try to vote, to have their civil rights and all like that. People died. That's what I look at. I always go back. I'm a historian. I go back and look. I go back to see, how did this start? Did it accomplish anything? So today, that's why when it's time for me to go vote, I take that very serious. That's why on my show, I always reference, please register to vote. That's just me.
But do you think that's another thing that they have set up too? They keep.
Yeah.
I got shit so.
My brother.
So, damn man.
I'm sorry.
Lost your train of thought. Go ahead,
So,
Jay.
hold on.
I gotta
So
I'll clean it up.
That's why, man, I try to write stuff down.
It's gotta be a good point, cause like.
I try to
Like,
write stuff
like-
down because I be forgetting. I try to talk off the top of the dome, but I be talking out of the side of my neck sometimes. Sometimes I don't make sense, and please
But hold
forgive
on.
me.
So don't you think they set it up like that so you can like continue? So the black person, all right, they slave the black person. They take their rights away and they don't have rights to vote. They slave them, beat them up, boom, 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 boom. Now we giving y'all freedom. Now we making it seem like y'all can that y'all vote count. And now I want y'all to go out here and vote for the white man. I want y'all to go out here and vote for me. Go vote for your master now. We didn't did what we need to do now. Now go vote for me. And go teach your kids and your other kids to go vote for me because I know what I'm gonna do. And then whole time, bro, every president failed.
Well,
Yay or nay? Every president.
I'm not agreeing.
Even Obama.
I'm not.
Every president, bro. No president had a successful presidency. Name one.
Everybody that's
And we-
lives. Some got murdered.
Exactly. The ones that got murdered was on to something. Those were the ones that was on to something. Abraham Lincoln, John K. And who else? There was somebody else too.
John, man, hey.
Bro, was
Well, they
on to
tried to
something.
get Reagan,
They was-
but that didn't. Well,
yeah, they did try to get Reagan because Reagan
But
do
that
something
dude-
too.
that
He was
dude-
trying to do something too.
but the one that tried to shoot, that joker he wanted his mind. He won't playing with a full deck.
And then we have the thing too, like damn, I lost where I was going with that. But go ahead, Jay.
I feel like politics is very tricky. From the get-go, for one, you can have the two sides from the get-go. Republican, Democratic.
Red and blue, crib and blood.
No.
You see that? You see that?
I got both. I can't do shit.
Yeah. You got
Shout out,
yeah.
But anyways, I feel like politics is very tricky for one. Also, from what the school system taught us,
Totally different, right?
they kicked it to like, okay, our votes don't matter. That's how they kicked it, but you got to do your research and how they actually break it down and get past the surface levels of how they try to portray it. They matter to a certain extent. We gotta pick the person that we're trusting to pick for us.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like I said, edging the pyramid. So I get it. My mother, she was a huge historian. Shout out to Alicia. She's working right now. She's not at work. She's not vacation, bro. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to her. She was a huge historian growing up. She was always big on me. Since I turned 18, boy, go vote. Our people's died and fought for our rights, so just go do it.
And that's how. And me personally, I always keep my preference for who I'm gonna vote for. I like to keep that private because and I'm speaking in general, and that's for me or anyone else that feels the same way, because if you go into saying, well, I'm gonna vote for so-and-so, usually 9 times out of 10, the person will be like, oh, why are you voting for that person? Or you may get, hey man, I'm voting for that person too. Here's the thing.
Politics is very tricky, yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Let's say you two are trying to get into office. You have your set of views, Jay. Ray has his set of views.
Just blow about beliefs.
Well, that could play a big factor, but I may be like, I like both of these guys, but this is how I vote. I vote on what could make it longevity. What would carry for...
That's key to the game, longevity.
And you gotta I look at tradition. Some people look at it like, well, we need change because that way the whole time won't work in the whole time. My thing is, if that person does get in office, and he could be talking a whole lot of malarkey just to get into office, but you hope with that person giving those views, you hope and pray when he get in office, he won't get up in there and does absolutely nothing or come with the tricking. So that is why, look, it's almost like picking your poison for the most part.
Yeah, literally. Back to my point, what I was saying, how
And I ain't mean to cut you off, Ray, Jay. My thing is, that's why I just go vote, because I know what my ancestors, what relatives that I was able to meet before they passed on, they witnessed and saw. You could be standing in line just to vote. Here come folk. You had.
I feel like it makes us lazy, bro.
What do you mean makes it lazy?
Because we go. All right, just think about it. We going to vote for somebody. They go help the community out to better what we got going on, or the state or the environment. When we supposed to be doing that for ourselves, we supposed to be the ones to go help the community. We supposed to go the ones to go reach out and make a change and what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, we supposed to be the ones to be doing it, not relying on somebody else. That's why certain things never get accomplished. That's why for our community, black community, we don't get things accomplished because we always giving it to somebody to go help and do. For instance, we depended on Barack Obama so bad that helped us to change the black community, and what happened? It got worse. Everything got worse. The music got worse. Everything just got worse. You know what I'm saying? And then they topped it off with everything else with the two presidents, Trump and Trump and Biden. So it's like, you got to think, like, what's really gonna make sense? Us keep voting, or us actually going to do something now? Because at this point, we just wasting our time. We wasting time, bro. Because we keep voting these same presidents that's not doing nothing to us or benefiting from us. Like for a whole instance, like Biden told about he's gonna make sure everybody loans get forgiven. We're gonna make sure that, and it's gonna be that, right? He stamped it by, you know what I'm saying, getting across or whatever. It went by Supreme Court. They denied the whole thing, and now Joe Biden had made everybody believe that their loans was gonna get forgiven. You know what I'm saying? And now the Supreme Court denied it. Now it's not being forgiven no more. So basically, like you said,
Well,
a bunch of, what'd you say?
No,
A bunch of tricking. That's a bunch of tricking right there.
Well, for one, that was.
Come on, man.
Hold up. For one, that was all planned.
Right.
Because look, for example, how can I word it? I'm trying to give an example. If I say, Ray, I give you a ride up the street, the whole time I don't have a car. But if I'm telling you I'm going to give you a ride up the street, I'm going to have Jay to come to you later and say, well, Ty got caught up on something. He couldn't give you that ride. He planned to give you that ride, but something came up. So let's try to figure out something else, even though you still stuck at point A. But we hope that you don't ever find out that I never had a car in the first place. Do you get my scenario? Do you get my analogy?
Prove my point. Tricking.
No, well, yeah.
A whole bunch of tricking.
But Joe, I want to honestly say Joe knew the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Let me say this so it can make me look even more better. Even
Right.
though I know they're going to be paying them loans from here on out until they check up out of here. But they still had me to look. They still had me to look good. Let me have the Supreme Court or whoever
sign it off first.
and then Joe Biden will say, I tried.
Yeah. Okay.
You see, I'm still a good dude. I'm still a stand-up guy. Mm-hmm. Just like me. Mm-hmm. Ray, I'm still a good dude. I'm still a stand-up guy.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't know, I never had a car in the first place. I just hope that Jay doesn't tell Ray I never had a car.
And that,
you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So if I say I'm gonna take you up the street, I'm gonna drive you wherever you need to go to your destination, and I'll just be praying, Lord, please, I hope Jay don't tell Ray I never had a car. Same thing with the loans thing, and that's with other stuff. That's with a whole lot of other things. It's nothing new under the sun, man. And to get back to
Exactly. So why keep voting?
okay, listen.
Well, y'all keep wasting y'all time.
I got it.
No, it ain't a way. Oh, go ahead, Jay.
So that's my point where I was saying how it's all a pyramid.
How's all the who?
A pyramid,
Everything-
like a pyramid scheme. Yeah.
Everything a pyramid scheme. Everything is. So one thing I did realize also growing up what they taught us, I always hated the fact that the false analogy or the false idea was that when someone gets elected president, that they have the power to make all these instant changes.
Mm-hmm.
No. They may just end up being the most powerful man because they have the most pull, but in all reality, everybody forgets the checks and balances.
Yes.
That is helpful not more become addicted. So everything they say can't be blah 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 blah. But like I said, like we said with the loans, we forget my loans. But we forget all excited. Anyways, God brought the hopes up. Said he gonna do what he tried. He tried. But then his older brother is like, nah, I'm not doing this, and don't tell mommy. Type shit. So.
Well, when I first heard that, Jay, the first thought that came to my mind, and I'm using common sense that God Almighty gave me, and that was you're asking for the moon and stars when you come out to say something like this. I didn't never see that coming to pass. You're talking about billions of dollars.
Right.
You're talking about monies that he had to sign off to. What was that other? Oh man, why did they need? It was
Ukraine.
Oh God, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
That. I just did that story, but no, the deficit or no, the monies because our card. They were asking for more money, so they wanted to raise up the bill. They had to go to the Capitol. Oh God, I did that story. So I wish I had my notes. But they were asking for more money. It was already owed trillions of dollars. The U.S. already owes this.
Trillions and T.
So yes, and I can't even go that high. I have a hard time with the
China,
millions.
right?
Huh?
That's a China, right? We owe that money to China.
Yeah, and you think we just gonna be forgiving people for these goddamn debt loans?
Facts, bro.
And we owe people. See, we gotta put two. We don't put two and two together. That's our main issue and problem. We don't know how to connect the dots.
Yeah.
Once we start connecting the dots to what is being said and done in America, we will be all right.
Well, Ray, let me ask you, Ray. Well, Ray, let me ask you, Ray.
What's up?
If you were in charge, what would you do to solve all of these problems?
Okay.
Sound like you have the answer.
Okay, what would I do?
Yes, sir.
The tax even.
You would do. They would do.
Yeah, I mean the tax even. The higher don't pay taxes for because they know the game. You know, black people don't know the like we don't understand financial literacy, we don't understand the game. Like I said, everything come full circle.
It does.
Black people, I feel like I said earlier, I feel bad for us as black people because we came in the game messed up as in America, how everything runs. We didn't come in with knowledge. The whites. I don't know if y'all seen you people on Netflix, but Neil Long, the parents of the movie, it was a Jewish white boy, black proud family getting married. Not Neil Long. I mean, she's in it, but
What is it called? Blackish.
nah, nigga, call you people.
Oh yeah, Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy. I don't know if you seen the movie.
I saw it.
So you remember the conversation
I think-
with Eddie and
saw
the
it.
Jewish people,
Yeah.
the Jewish family.
Oh yeah.
So, for example, the Jewish came in and set up. And nothing black people don't do. We don't plan ahead.
Exactly. We don't plan.
The Jews-
That's what I would do. Plan.
Yeah, the Jewish folks had a 20-year
Come up with a
plan.
plan.
The Chinese had a 25, 100-year plan. Black people, we don't plan at all. I asked a girl, she had a 5-month plan, what she want to do. Unfortunately, she don't know nothing. I'm sorry to say it, but it is what it is.
We go day to day, check to check, and it's not a diss or to offend anyone.
Mom like that.
But here's to go back to what I was saying. The question for you: a lot of folk to end their argument, they would say the word socialism.
don't know. You lost me with that one.
Well, socialism is more or less like saying everyone should have basically the same. Like, if I'm well off, why can't everyone else be well off?
Right.
If I'm poor, why can't everyone else be poor? That way everyone would know what everyone is. But you and I both know that'll never happen. Because you're gonna have you rich, you're gonna have you poor. I don't even, to be honest with you, I don't think there's a middle class anymore, honestly.
Why you say that?
Come on, man.
Break that down, please.
How can you break it down? I mean, either
Break it down.
No, come on, you gotta do my taxes. He used to, I don't want to say too much because there's some stuff going on still. But he was teaching me about the class levels and that's when the tax brackets break off. So mine is, I ain't gonna throw numbers out there because I don't want niggas look at me crazy and go about what I said because niggas love to look at me, but oh yeah, that motherfucker right, that nigga is Google. No. But from my understanding, the lower class, anything, if you make anything under 30,000, inflation's going up, so that should go to 35,000, 40,000. But then the upper class, if I'm correct, is like 80,000, 90,000, if I'm correct, then jumps up to like 100, whatever. That's the upper class, from my understanding. But shit, nowadays inflation going crazy. So nowadays I feel like everybody gotta have a hustle.
Yeah, you do. So I'm gonna ask you this.
I don't think there's a middle class. I think it's rich or you poor. Because if you middle class, think about it. You really a step away from being in the poorhouse.
Everybody's gotta work.
One job away.
No,
One take away. Somebody take away that job. It's over with,
bro. Everybody is, bro.
Over with.
And
that's why it's good, y'all, to have passive income. Y'all have multiple streams of income. You're not just doing more than one thing. And I feel like, too, we need to be working on that anyway because, let's say, what happened when they talked about how this solar flare might affect the internet. So, when everything in the power of the internet and all that stuff go out, what is y'all going to do?
I'm so fucking in out with my job. I don't know what my schedule is. Fucking me out.
How? If everything will be shut down? How you gonna clock in and out? How they gonna time your clock if everything is shut down? You can't work nothing.
Oh, still I figure something out on my schedule. My schedule set.
Guy. If you thought the pandemic,
I was working through the pandemic, bro. That's nothing to me.
But certain people they had to go home and do that shit.
Speaking of the pandemic, 2020 was to me, 2020 was a good year, and I'm gonna tell you why. And I'm getting ready to rub, getting ready to make some folk get wind in their jaws, get a little warm. 2020.
Paul.
2020 woke up a lot of women.
Why you say that?
There were a lot of women that thought, hey, I don't need a man. I build my own world. I do this, I do that. But when 2020 hit and you were home, you looked around, you was like, whoa, what am I gonna really do? I went to a lot of when I went to these stores back in the 2020, which was 3 years ago, and you saw a lot of women that was like, they were puzzled. They didn't know what they were gonna do. When everything is going smooth and a woman is alone, she's single, if a bump go off in the middle of the night, they could easily call the police, 911, whoever, however, they come pretty much I ain't gonna say save the day, but come to make sure to give comfort to that woman. But on the other hand, when it was like, you had to stay home, you had to wear masks, you had to do all this, you had to do all that.
What a weird time.
What, for the average woman, could do if she was by herself?
Call center.
Call center, cosmetology. Shout out to ex-wife, cosmetology. That's quite
Yeah.
hair, mainly hair. Mainly hair cosmetology.
Yeah.
But
Probably babysit.
Yeah, but while the pandemic was kind of going on though, come like I said, all on Simpsons.
And then you had the stimulus checks where you made more sitting
Oh
at
yeah,
home.
people got lazy.
Didn't nobody want to go to work.
People was making money.
But to get
Ain't
back,
doing nothing.
but to get back to what I was saying, why would a woman quickly say, "I don't need a man"?
That kind of taps in the conversation I've been saying for the past week and a half. Not enough really good men out here, to be honest, dog.
And I agree with that.
And so women have to
Women
handle
too.
it.
There's not enough good women either.
Yeah,
Well, okay.
It's full circle.
Well, the women.
Talk full circle.
Okay, think about it.
Yeah.
The upbringing. You got to look at the origin.
Oh yeah, that's where it started at too.
Yeah.
You got to look at the origin.
That's everybody's, yep.
You got to look at the origin.
Everybody needs a mother and a father.
And I know for whosoever is listening under the sound of our voices, I know there's some females looking and saying, I wish I were there to shut these guys up because I wish I could give my input. All you got to do, hey, have your own podcast, say your piece. But right now, we as men, we're saying it from our own perspectives and my beliefs, my upbringing. I know this is how I was brought up, and you got to look at the common denominator. If we don't have like your families, the proper upbringings, the marriages plays a part. It's my beliefs. Your communities, your neighborhoods, all that plays a factor of starting families. I know my early 20s. Now I have 2 grown sons. I'm a grandfather as well. We have to have families. We have to teach them. Do we all get it right? Not all the time. We make mistakes. We do. And I know I'm going all over the place. But the woman, when she's in her early 20s, why she can't say, you know what?